Hey guys, what's up? I'm here live with DJ Sofa King Evil from the A, Atlanta, down south. It's part of our North American Dream Tour 2025. My name is Gabriel from Filipinos in the Six. How's it going, man? Pleasure to have you here.
Yo, man, appreciate you having me out here, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to say welcome to Atlanta, right?
Thanks, man. I love Atlanta. I love the weather. The weather is amazing, bro.
Right.
It's the first time here, and I wasn't expecting this much motion.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you're here next month, tell me about it.
I will.
Because the weather in September is a little different.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it better?
If you like the heat, it might be better for you, but it just depends.
I love the heat. Coming from Toronto, where we get 2 months of summer, I would appreciate having a little longer than that, especially in September.
Right. Oh, bro, come on down. Come on down.
Yeah,
we'll take care.
Thanks for the invite, man.
Oh, for sure.
You know, being a DJ, what's one unforgettable moment from sharing the stage with big artists like I mentioned before, Snoop Dogg, SZA, Busta Rhymes, Erykah Badu?
Man, the one that's most memorable to me is when I messed up. It was in between Erykah Badu and Busta Rhymes, right? So Busta Rhymes just finished his set, and I had to go keep the crowd warm for Erykah Badu. But Erykah Badu is always late, so I had to rock the crowd a little bit longer than expected, and I accidentally loaded the song on the wrong side, on the side that was already playing.
Wow.
Oh man, so my heart sank. So I always remember that. But luckily, that song that I accidentally dropped had just came out. So it got a really good crowd reaction. So it was just like, I was worried for nothing. It kind of saved me. But yeah, and I remember that song. It was when For Free just came out. Drake's For Free. And yeah, it dropped right in. And at first I was like, oh crap. And then I saw the crowd react. So I was like, you know what? We're good. Right?
Positive reaction.
Yeah, we're great. Yeah, like we're straight.
Yeah.
We keep it going. We keep it moving.
Yeah, like adding to that, facing thousands of people on stage, right? What would you say your secret is with reading the crowd?
For me, like, I always think of like the most memorable times of my life, and that's happened to be 7th grade. So for me, like, I always look at a crowd and I'm like, okay, what was their 7th grade song? So I always try to find like, okay, this person is this age, they were in 7th grade in this time, let's play a hot song from that era, and let's see if this person will react. So that's always like my secret sauce as far as like reading the crowd or trying to figure out what song I'm gonna play, especially like throwbacks, or if you're just trying to dig into like someone's like inner
memory. Yeah. So you think 7th grade is like the ultimate age in where it hits them when they hear the song?
I think so, because I think it's like your coming of age type of you're going into puberty, you're right before you hit high school. So like, I feel like those songs around that time of each person, like they mean a little bit more to them. Like it hits them a little different.
What's the difference between curating a brand soundtrack and performing a live set?
When you're like performing a live set, you're reacting to the people around you too. So you gotta have to like mix, what they like, what you like, and what the brand or the venue wants to. So it's kind of like a mix of all those things, and whatever is in the middle, that's what you play, right? For when you're creating a soundtrack for a brand, they have a specific like parameters of like what music they want for it. Like, it might have to be disco, clean music from this era, you know what I'm saying? So you have to find music that fits that criteria.
Yeah.
So, as long as it fits the brand, they're not saying anything crazy, content too. So you gotta be worried about content, and as far as like, if that artist is also problematic. So you can't just be putting problematic artists, even though the music is clean, put a problematic artist, your playlist is still invalid. So you gotta keep that soundtrack up to par with the brand, and make sure you're not doing anything that's gonna harm the brand also.
Yeah. Tell us about Barkada ATL and how it connects music with Filipino food culture.
Okay, so Barkada ATL was something that we created during the pandemic, mainly because we had a lot of free time, and we spent a lot of time on the internet watching videos, cultural videos, and like for me personally, I got into like pre-colonial Philippines.
Wow.
So I got really into that. So I wanted to get into more like, what was it like to, what was like the culture like before, you know, Spain got there? You know, where did we go? You know, like what foods were we eating? What was that design? So I kind of went into like this deep dive in the internet, looking for that. And, you know, as far as the brand, I was like, I really like those aesthetics as far as like the Filipino, like the traditional Filipino stuff, like the Vibayin, scripts and all that. So I was like, man, this is cool. Like maybe we can make a brand out of it, right? And then during that COVID stuff, all the Asian hate or whatever was going on. So
just
like,
for a bit though.
Right, just for a bit now. So I was like, yo, let's make a brand that will, that can like, it doesn't say stop Asian hate, but it says like we're here and we're together and it builds this community. And we're not just like, you know, we're not just like Asians that do nails or do traditional jobs like Chinese restaurants or like, we're not nurses or doctors, you know, like we do other stuff. Like we're creatives.
Yeah, we're in the arts too.
Right, yeah, exactly. So like, yo, we can do this. Like, let's put a brand together that like can show that off. Right, like there's like this Filipino food explosion that's like bubbling, right? Because we're starting to see like these food pop-ups coming up. I was like, but what are they lacking, right? Like I see the Filipino food pop-ups and there's a lot of them, but they're not together. You know, the branding isn't like there yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, here's a flyer, here's the food we're serving, and this is the location, right? I was like, nah, we can make this pop, right? Why not?
Sure.
Like, let's throw a DJ in there. Let's throw some branding. Let's throw a logo, and let's put everything together. Like, let's take our resources, take all these Filipino brands
and synergize them.
Let's make it cool. Right?
Yeah,
like,
put them together.
Right, because like, if you're just a Filipino brand, like there's no mainstream attraction to it. Like especially if the community's not there yet, like it's not built out. So it's like, yo, let's put everything together. Let's package it. Let's tie a bow on it. Let's make it nice. Let's put a gang name or whatever you want to call it. Let's call it Barkada because we're a group.
Yeah, we're a group.
Right, and that's like, all right, cool. And now we got a package. We can get all the vendors, and then I can provide the music. I got enough people, and we can just put all that together and push it out as a brand. And we're able to push that out.
How's your Filipino heritage influence your events and, most importantly, music selection when you perform?
Okay, so going back to the Barkada thing was like, my main thing was like, my parents never gone to my events before. So I wanted to make sure like these Barkada events, I was able to invite my mom and dad, like, you know, you can invite your Lola, your Titos, your Titas, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that was one thing I wanted to make sure like with the Barkada brand is like, the older Filipinos, you know, you're welcome too. You can be cool. You know, you can.
It's not just a new age movement. Everyone's still included.
Right. It's inclusive. It's not like, because you'll see like before, like growing up, you'll see like the Filipino events, and it's always like the older.
I know.
The older crowd is always throwing it. I was like, what is the younger crowd? Through the events, and then we invited the old folks. Because like, why is it always the old folks throwing the events? So like, why don't we throw the events? Because we throw them better than the older folks, right?
Of course, we're more in trend. Right. I mean, no offense to the old guys, but you know.
Right, yo, we know
you guys are still welcome.
yeah, come on through. We'll play the todo and whatever.
We'll play everything.
Right, yo, anything you want. We got you.
What makes Atlanta's creative scene unique for Filipino artists?
For a Filipino artist, man, in the creative scene, you'll kind of stand out because like, we don't really like, we're gonna stand out just because of your face. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look at you like, okay, you're clearly Asian, but we don't know which kind. You know what I'm saying? So that's always
move a little different.
We move a little different, you know, a little different sauce. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna stand out, especially if you put your if you let them know that you are Filipino, a lot of artists or a lot of people will gravitate to it and support. Just I've noticed that. And there are some artists that don't, they don't tell everyone that they're Filipino.
Yeah.
And for me, it's always like a little hidden gem. It's like, oh, I found out that they're half Filipino, or they're actually Filipino. Like, yo, I'm gonna buy some merch, or like, yo, I'm gonna support. Yeah, anything. You're like, yo, I'm gonna pull up, buy some pandesal, whatever, or anything, man. If I could pull up and support, I'm gonna do it.
What's next for the Evils then?
Right now, so the wifey, she just graduated and got her MBA. So we're trying to get things back in order, and I think we got a couple of things lined up in the future. Right now, we're still in the club, so you'll see us at the clubs every now and then. But yeah, expect some things from us in the future. We have a festival that we still own, so definitely come check that out. I have a book coming out also.
Oh, well, tell us more about that book coming out. So I'll tell the audience what.
Okay, a few years ago we had the Kamai Arts and Music Festival, and it showcased a lot of the artists, local artists here in Atlanta, and
so it's called Kamai.
Kamai Fest Music Arts and Music Festival. Right. So this is me and my wife, but the art.
So tell us more about like.
So we did this in Underground Atlanta, and it showcased Southeast Asian artists from Cambodia and the Philippines. So a lot of these local guys you'll see here, like Kilamari. You can see his art pieces. I think it's on the Cartoon Network building. If you're driving up 75 north on Atlanta, you'll see this. His work. I think that's the piece that's on the building. So you'll see his work all over downtown Atlanta, Midtown, all that.
That's crazy. And this is all your. Yeah,
this is our festival. Me and my wife came up with this festival in 2023.
Nice.
And we invited a lot of these local artists to have an exhibit, show off their work, because we wanted to show off that we also can make creative pieces. Right. So this is all Kilamari's work. This is Al. He's Filipino. There's a lot of graphic work.
I could see that.
Right. Here's some with Migos.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
These are all fallen artists. So it's Left Eye.
Yeah.
This is Takeoff.
Yeah.
So a lot of contemporary art from Filipinos here. That's Advent Studios. That's his name. Right. Some more digital work, Cambodian work from my friend Kayun. It's my childhood friend, actually. So we grew up together in south side of Atlanta. He did more Cambodian dance stuff. So he did a lot of these traditional.
Cambodian, yeah.
So yeah, we was really into like the pre-colonial stuff. And the concept of this was we wanted to showcase a lot of the Filipino folklore, right? So you'll see like a lot of Filipino and Cambodian folklore. So there'll a lot of these are deities and gods that they showcased, and it was all digital for him. And here's one of from Totoo. She did a full exhibit. She was almost like, let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's a local Filipino artist. And she actually had a cartoon that was shown on PBS, I believe.
PBS Kids.
Yeah, PBS Kids. Yeah, her name is Jalisa Leva.
Nice.
She goes by Totoo, and she's got really dope pieces.
Means real, right?
Yeah, means real. Yep. and we got quotes from the artist too. So
chill out a little bit, be a little selective, and take breaks.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just to show like a lot of these, especially our parents, that we can make a career without being doctors and nurses and engineers. And this is probably my personal favorite. It's Hella Leia. If you've ever seen her work, man, she does great tape work with her art. Look at that, Manopo. She made all that. That's all tape, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like Like she's so talented.
Yeah, that's all like
Right. And this is probably my favorite piece from her, is that Vogue piece.
Wow,
Right there. And that's all tape.
that's tape, just
All
tape,
tape,
100%.
100% tape. So definitely,
We got some real artists.
yeah, there's some real artists in Atlanta, and we wanted to show them off. So yeah, that was the concept of this, this whole festival. So Kamai Arts and Music Festival. So hopefully we'll have something for you guys in the next year or so, and we'll revive this. And but you can get this book at some point. We'll put it out for y'all. Thank you.
What's your go-to hype song?
It depends where I'm at, but Atlanta, classic Atlanta, Nuck If You Buck. You can't go wrong. Nuck If You Buck, Crime Mob, all day.
What's the worst request you've ever gotten from a party goer or
Okay. The worst request I gotten was from a celebrity. I didn't know he was a celebrity at the time, because for me, like, I don't know what it is.
Dude,
I can't tell.
What they know? Oh, okay.
I can't tell white people apart. Right. So this dude shows up at this bar I DJ at.
Yeah.
It's called L Bar. It's no longer here. But I'm looking at the crowd. I'm playing Gucci Mane, right?
Yeah.
So this white dude comes up to the booth and writes on a napkin, this party needs some Michael Jackson. I was like, I grabbed the napkin. I was like, really? Bro, I'm halfway into some Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
So I get the napkin and I crumple it in front of his face and I drop it.
In front of his face.
In front of his face. I was like, bro, come on, it's a sign that says no request here. And then my wife, she was next to me, she DJs too, and she was like, you know who that is? I was like, no, who is that? And she was like, it's John Hamm. I was like, who is that?
Yeah.
And she was like, Don Draper. I was like, oh, the Madman guy.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
oh,
crazy.
Yeah, so he wanted to hear some Michael Jackson, and I was mid.
And that's not the vibe, right?
That's not the vibe.
So what'd you do then?
Oh, I just kept playing Gucci Mane. Yo,
Is it forget?
Yeah. We in zone 6, boy. We playing this.
Funny, yeah. What's one word to describe your DJ style?
I would say I'm eclectic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm eclectic. Like, even though I might be playing Gucci Mane, like, I'll flip around and play some soca. I can play some traditional OPM. So, like, yo, we'll hit every genre you can. So I'm a little on the eclectic side.
Nice. Last question.
Yes, sir.
Food related.
Ooh,
Adobo or sinigang?
adobo.
Damn.
Adobo, yeah. I have not seen a gang.
You're not even sinigang.
Nah. I'm actually Team Dinagan, man. That's the opposite. That's me too.
Yo.
We love it bloody, man.
Cooked right though.
Right. I need the little peppers in there.
Yeah.
A little
The right
vinegary.
texture.
Of course.
Yeah.
Texture. I'm a texture person.
Yeah.
So definitely. Little crunch, little soft.
That sums up our interview today. Unfortunately, Lily couldn't join us today, but we got enough content from you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Maybe next time.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we're
September.
gonna be back here for sure. Man.
For sure, man.
All right.
Wait, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time
Thank you.
and inviting us over here.
Oh, next time.